So that's what happened. So you didn't tell me detail. Maybe you're traumatized at the time because of what you're working about harassment. Going on, so I don't want to press you too much. So this is አሁን ፎቶግራፍ ያነሳው ምክንያት the reason I took a picture of you is I would like to resubmit this time around with a certified mail so that we can track it online when it's going. We can see it when it gets to Texas Service Center and then Texasoች ሲስተም ውስጥ ኮድ ያደርጉትና then they will send you receipt መጀመሪያ receipt የምታደርገው የሰርቲፋይድ እሺ ቁጥሩ ከታይፕ ሲደረግ ነው የሚቆጠረውና most probably it's going to be between I would say between $25 to $45. I don't know ከተመታ በኋላ ነው የሚታወቀው በወርድ ነው የምናስከፍለው በእያንዳንዱ እሺ እስከ 45 ነው ቢበዛ እሺ so
በርግጥ አሁን እንትን ያዋከቡኝ ሳይሆን criminal record አለኝ እዚህ ሀገር ውስጥ እዛም ነው like I think ነገሮቹ
it has nothing to do with immigration the reason
I think so because immigration ጋር የተያያዘ ነው because immigration asylum form ላይ ራሱ do you have a criminal past were you arrested in the US ለሚለው ጥያቄ መልስ ማቅረብ እኮ አለበት
yes ግን justification እስከሰጠህና expunged እስከሚደረግ ድረስ የክሪሚናል ሬከርድ ደግሞ it's not እስከ አንድ አመት በላይ የሚያሳስር እስካልሆነ ድረስ you will be given protection it's not only you I have a customer to tell you አንተ የትራስፓስ ወይም ደግሞ unauthorized entry ነው I had a customer I gave her the package and everything asylum drop ልናደርግ እንደዚህ ይዛ asylum ሜል አድርጊው ብያት ማለት ነው በኤንቨሎፕ የታሸገው okay she went to a mall
yeah and like
let me tell you not ትነግረኛለህ she went to a mall she had a presentation at school the following day right and now she the presentation ላይ ጥሩ ልብስ ለብሳ ለመቆም ስለፈለገች ሜሲስ የሚባል ስቶር ገብታ ሰረቀች ልብስ that's a theft ስትሰርቅ ተያዘች እና ኮንፊስኬት ያደርጓት እዛ ያላት ንብረቷን so when they confiscate they got asylum application ሱኖሰሩ ተከሰሰች regardless አስገባ ነው ከተፈታች በኋላ ማመልከቻው ኢንተርቪው ላይ we told to the officer that have you ever committed a crime yes I did ምን አረግሽ ሰርቄያለሁ ምን የተራቀው ልብስ what's the result እንትን የጠበቅኩ ነው decision okay decision ስታገኚ come back to me ያለ ሰውዬው now she explained the following day እንትን ስለነበረኝ ክላስ ፕሬዘንቴሽን ስለነበረኝ ሰርቄ ነው የተያዝኩት ምናምን አለች ሰው ያዘና ሰጣት ማለት ነው now she's going to be a citizen so you should go through the system regardless of your criminal
the thing and equal like አልሰረኩም
I understand yours is trespass I'm trying to tell you that was even worse
yeah I know like maybe it was worst for her but እዚህ ጋር እኮ እንትን ነው ማውራት እኮ ያለብን ጉዳይ ስለ ፖሊስ ፕራክቲስ እኮ ነው I think there is a policing problem እዚህ ሀገር ውስጥ ለምን አሁን like I have a criminal record እና 3 ጊዜ ነው የታሰርኩት እዚህ ሀገር ውስጥ like the last one was a 4th time and again I think we should have a discussion about race in this country I think it's not the most pressing issue
but that is major and big issue that has to be addressed nationally you cannot do it on your own
what are you saying you cannot help me
I will help you you know there are thousands of organizations created in order to fight this kind of injustice
what are you saying that you cannot help me or connect me with the right people who can help me
as I said this is the big issue that you and I do not have the resource and the ability to fight it on our own but as you know there are so many organizations specifically created to combat this kind of problem so hold on let me finish this thing you have to stand on your 2 feet in order to fight those kind of injustice in this country right አሁን አንተ you do not have a status ሳይኖርህ ወረቀት ሳይኖርህ እዚህ አይነት ነገር ውስጥ ለመግባት you can do it on the side አንተን personally physically and emotionally harm በማያረግህ መልክ you can fight about justice this is about justice ምንም ጥያቄ የለውም however we have to resolve your and your mother's personal situation first So my responsibility, hold on, my responsibility is to help you get your legal status.
What are you saying that I should have been arrested?
You're not supposed to.
So your agreement that I should not have been arrested.
That's true.
So will you like at least issue that statement?
I will, but this is two separate things that we are
Well,
talking about.
can you say like, can you put that in writing? Can you say,
I will definitely, but you have to tell me አሁን customer በሌለበት ቀን the other day የተፈጠረው circumstance you have to explain to me because the other day I don't want to press you too much because it was too complicated for me.
But it was recorded.
Huh?
It was recorded. The whole event was recorded.
Okay, you'll explain that to me what happened the day before yesterday. You know, I am so puzzled that you got arrested. You know.
You mean the courthouse?
At the courthouse, yeah.
Well, I have documentation saying so. I now have a criminal record.
That's why they released you without any charge yesterday.
Well, they're still keeping some documents away from me. I don't have.
Did you went to some office and request something else? The one we talk about that.
I requested my
FOIA.
FOIA. FOIA. I did not. Actually, I have a problem with FOIA too. I'm not getting information whatsoever.
You told me that, but we discussed about that. That might be another issue that it has to be addressed another way because there is a HIPAA issues.
Well, HIPAA is pretty clear.
Protected. Yeah, but you know, I don't know exactly what you asked, but you're trying to compare how black people and white people are treated in this kind of mental institution. So I think that's where you're going.
Well, I think the documents will speak for themselves if they comply with the FOIA.
I understand, but as I mentioned to you, this is major issue that this country has to overcome. So there are a lot of organizations created to tackle each aspect of racism in this country in different ways. So we have to see where your the problem that you strongly feel about lies. So we can't solve it like in half an hour discussion. Well, we have to sit down.
Are you saying that it's not an issue when I'm getting arrested in this country and I cannot get published? Because I've now been unpublished for over 2 years. Unpublished for
I understand, but you know what I'm trying to talk to you about is we have to finish this immigration issue first. This at least let me tell you this. At least we have to make sure that they accept this application and go through enter into the system. You should go to the immigration fingerprinting processing place, give your fingerprint, and wait for your day of interview. That day, you'll get a chance to speak about your personal, not the national issue, but the personal problem that you personally faced and your family members have been facing in Ethiopia, and also whatever discrimination that we have here in the US. That's where we're going to talk about it. After that, or in between the interview and the application, then you can do whatever research you want to do. I will be able to help you connect with such organization so that you can volunteer or spend some time with them to address your specific problem and also the national problem. That's my advice. Okay? So, as we stand right now, my obligation is to help you get your legal immigration status. Period. That's why your mother asked me, your father asked me.
Well, the issue here is that they are arresting black immigrants in this country, and that's the issue.
It's not only you. So many black. There are some people who are killed. You read the news. You followed up the news. You know, in Ferguson, Baltimore. You know, there is brutality against black people. It's obvious. But you can't defeat those kind of problem alone. It is systematic problem. So this kind of systematic problem can only be solved at the national level. Okay? To do that, of course, you have to start from the grassroots. To get there, it's going to take time. In the meantime, you have to take care of yourself. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Do you agree?
How can I take care of myself without getting permission to work in this country? I have a criminal record and I can't work. That's the reality I'm living in. And on top of that, I'm not getting published.
Okay, let's take things one step at a time. The very first thing that you have to do is to make sure this application is considered and accepted by the immigration. That's what I'm trying to help you. The only thing I want you to do now is just sign that page 9 document for me, and you can leave. That's it.
I don't even. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna print it for you.
Okay.
I took the picture of you, and that's why I called you today to come. Okay?
Okay.
Then we'll take it step by step, okay?
Step by step. But this is like, are you saying my car should have been stolen?
It should not be. It should not be. You're not supposed to be arrested the other day also. And the previous time too. You went to that office to return your uniform. You did everything the right way. But in this country, they twist laws in a way that benefits the establishments. You are an individual, and those people are establishments. Okay? So you can't do it like that. You can't fight it by yourself. You can only fight this kind of thing together with other people. Okay?
So are you saying you're not going to help me create?
I am going to help you, but you have to give me time. Where did we put the other picture? Do you have the picture? I have 2 pictures.
I don't have the other one. I didn't touch it.
I'm sure I brought two of them right here. Oh, it's right here. Okay, give me a minute. So let's do this today, and then on Monday afternoon, we'll okay, how do you get that?